Hi Scorpio, I'm Ronique and welcome to Scorpio Soul Time. I hope you all are doing well. We are going to talk about the July 2022 month ahead in this video today. If you have a chance, make sure you take a look at your sun, moon, and rising sign videos to get a more holistic view on what is going on for you in your life, as well as take a look at those dates at the very beginning of this video to help you with those key astrology dates for July. So we are actually going to pull 8 cards, 2 for each week of July, just to see where the energies are working with us, Scorpio. Also, if you haven't liked, subscribed, or gave me a thumbs up on these videos, I'd really love it if you would. It really helps my channel grow, and I appreciate all of the new subscribers as well as the old. All right, Scorpio, so let's get right into it and see what we're working with for the month of July. So that first week, we have the King of Cups in the upright position, as well as the 8 of Pentacles, working somewhere in your profession, your career. You are working hard at getting things going. Second week of the month, you have the 10 of Swords in the upright position, as well as the Knight of Swords. This Knight of Swords has come up in so many of the readings so far, and I just feel like people are hastily rushing into things, especially from a mental standpoint, so be careful of that, Scorpio. The third week of the month, we do have the Justice card in reverse, as well as the 5 of Pentacles in reverse, so possibly some kind of judgment you've been waiting for around your finances. The last week of the month, we do have the 5 of Cups in reverse. Always glad to see the 5s in reverse, as well as the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so let's get all of the cards in frame here, Scorpio, and let's see what's going on. At first glance, I can already see that something dealing with your job, your career, how you make money is at the forefront for you, Scorpio, because in the first week of the month, you do have that 8 of Pentacles that I can see that you all are working really hard on either a new position or a position you've been in that you're trying to rise up in the ranks. And then that third week and fourth week, you also have Pentacles. Interesting to me that you have the 5 of Pentacles and 5 of Cups both in reverse. So to me, that's symbolizing that in the past, possibly you did have some either remorse, or maybe you've been like working through like how to feel better about how you make money, how you do your work. But there is some good messages here with this Page of Pentacles. I do feel like you're going to end the month on a more positive note in terms of getting new messages around your money. So I'm glad to see that. That second week looks a little hairy to me with the 10 of Swords and the Knight of Swords, Scorpio. So let's just take it one week at a time and see what we're working with. So at the beginning of the month, Scorpio, we do open up with this King of Cups and 8 of Pentacles. The first week of the month on July 5th, we do have Mars moving into Taurus, Mercury moving into Cancer. So I feel like there is some type of emotional bond with someone that you are really enjoying their company, maybe a colleague, someone has taken you in under their wing, if you will. This to me could be a fellow Cancerian, another Scorpio, or a Pisces energy that helps you with learning new tasks, working really diligently. To me, this feels like either you've been at a job for a while and you're really just trying to hone your skills, or this could also be someone who's like a entrepreneur who's really trying to get some new products out, and you've been really having someone mentor you, or you've had a mentor that's really been helpful in the beginning of July. Now, when we get to that second week of July, Scorpio, this is where I was telling you it looks a little hairy, because the Ten of Swords and the Knight of Swords, there's something hastily that you are either commenting on, or someone's coming at you with some crazy talk that you don't even understand where they pulled that out of, but something needs to end. There's some kind of dialogue possibly that doesn't need to happen anymore. That second week of July, we do have Mercury squaring Jupiter, and Jupiter is in Aries, so it's almost like, remember, Jupiter expands things, and Aries, with that ruler, you know, Mars ruling Aries and ruling Scorpio, there is this almost tendency for maybe things to be said out of turn, or you're just really ready to like end a conversation. So just be really mindful when you go into that second week of July. The full moon in Capricorn also comes at that time, so I'm not sure if there's some type of energy also there around your work life with that Capricorn energy. But I definitely feel like this Knight of Swords is like you're either hastily going into a conversation, or you're hastily making a decision that you just cut things off really quickly. Scorpios are known to like not blink an eye and cut you out of their life. Trust me, I know firsthand. So just letting you know, Ten of Swords and Knight of Swords, just be careful of that energy and don't rush into a hasty decision. By the time we get to the third week of the month, Scorpio, we do have the sun moving into Leo on July 22nd, and then we have Uranus conjunct the North Node in Taurus. I think that North Node in Taurus and Uranus conjunction are really important, because we are obviously, Taurus is the opposite sign of you all. You all are on the South Node, Taurus on the North Node. So I do feel like something around your finances, you've been waiting on some type of judgment. I don't know if you've asked for a raise, more money, possibly better work schedule. There's something that you've been waiting for. Thankfully, this is in reverse. So it's almost like, even though the verdict might not go the way you were thinking, it doesn't seem like it's as bad as you were anticipating, if that makes sense. Like maybe you asked for working less hours at work, and instead they're like, well, we can't really make you work less hours, but we might be able to give you a bump up in salary, or vice versa. You know, instead of giving you a bump up in salary, maybe you can leave an hour early on Fridays, something like that. It feels like there's something that you've been working on with a colleague or a boss that you're gonna get some information and clarity on, but it just might not be, it might not be all happy news, but it doesn't sound like it's all negative news either, if that makes sense. And if it is negative news, like I'm seeing in this fourth week with that Five of Cups, it's almost like just hold on, like the Page of Pentacles is coming. Does that make sense? Because it feels like by the time you get to the end of the month and you have Jupiter turning retrograde in Aries and Mercury squaring Uranus, there is still this tension of like information that came out, especially with Uranus and Taurus, around your finances, But it does feel like, Scorpio, like there's a positive light coming. Like I feel like new information is gonna come on in that you weren't even thinking of, like wasn't even on your radar. So stay focused, stay positive. I do think that there's gonna be a few bumps and hiccups that you weren't expecting, Scorpio, throughout the month of July. But at the same time, it feels like you open up the month on a really positive note with your finances. And if you can just kind of keep an even keel throughout mid-month, by the time you get to the end of the month, something of good news is coming regarding your resources. So I can't wait to hear what that is for you. Okay, Scorpio, I hope you all have a great July ahead, and I'll talk to you all later.